Are you from Sri Lanka or any other country other than in Europe and dreaming of studying in Finland, one of the world's best education systems without paying expensive tuition fees? In this video, I will show you how exactly you can study Finnish language, avoid this high tuition cost and make your dream of living and studying in Finland a reality. The first thing is understanding tuition fees in Finland. If you are coming from Sri Lanka or any other country other than in Europe, you have to pay between 6,000 to 18,000 euros per year for your bachelor's or maybe for your master's degree because you are going to study your program in English language. Do you know if you can study your program in Finnish language, your tuition fee is completely free. That means you don't have to pay for your studies in Finland because you are going to learn your program in Finnish language, which is the native language. Now let's look at how can you get the tuition fee free education in Finland. The first thing is you have to learn Finnish language. Actually, you have to learn Finnish language up to B2 to C1 level, that is almost intermediate level or the advanced level. To prove your Finnish language proficiency, you have to pass UKI test in Finland. The next step is apply for a bachelor's or master's degree conducted entirely in Finnish language. Finally, you have to accept and apply for residence permit for the studies. And I want to remember you one another thing, that please remember that you don't have to pay any tuition fee because you are going to learn your program completely in Finnish language. Many universities like University of Turku, University of Oulu and Metropolia offer full-time degree programs in Finnish language. Why is the UKI test is more important? The UKI test is the official Finnish language proficiency test in Finland. You need to pass the intermediate or advanced level to apply for most degree programs in Finnish. But there is some challenge for you. You can only take UKI test in Finland because UKI test is conducted in physical environment. So you have to come to Finland to participate for the UKI test exam. So you need to prepare from Sri Lanka. You can study Finnish language even when you are in Sri Lanka and then travel to Finland using short-term Schengen visa just to take the test. Here is some tip for you when you are applying for the visa because everybody has some issues with applying for the visa when you are following my method. Clearly state your purpose as language exam and show your UKI exam registration and no residence permit is needed for this short-term trip. So let me talk about our Finnish language training program. You are welcome to www.ruhudu.com. In our platform, you can learn Finnish language from alphabet to advanced level. We conduct live classes almost every day in English and Sinhala medium. At the same time, you can watch all the class recordings up to 1 year from the registration. I know that you are not alone maybe. You may have a family with you. And do you know that you don't have to pay for each family member to attend to live classes or watch class recording or maybe doing language training practicals with the system. We always provide family access to the classes and the system, only one have to pay for the class fee. So now let's start with the course. There are several courses to master Finnish language with us. You can start with the beginner level unless you have already passed UKI test A1, A2 level. But still, I highly recommend you to start with the beginner level with us because even you have passed beginner level Finnish language test, still you may be lack of some language knowledge that you must have with the beginner level. After the completion of beginner level with us, that means A1, A2 level, please join highly recommended Finnish intermediate level course which is B1, B2 level. Still, if you are interested in learning more Finnish language, you are welcome to the intermediate level as well as to the advanced level. So after completing your intermediate level, you can move to advanced level. Actually, passing intermediate level in Finnish language is more than enough to apply for free education in Finland to follow a master or bachelor's degree. And one other thing, if you are up to follow a vocational training in Finland, I still highly recommend you to enroll with this course because you also have to study in Finnish language. Once you select the learning language as Finnish language, you don't have to pay for vocational training. It will be completely free for you. Why you should study Finnish language with us? live classes in English and Sinhala medium. Watch class recordings up to 1 year. We offer family account. We focus on practicing you all 4 stages of Finnish language: reading, writing, listening and spoken. No age limit with us. Lowest price in entire world to learn the Finnish language. You can practice with the games, activities, voice training and AI developed with us. I know now you are really interested in studying and living in Finland because no more you don't have to pay for your bachelor's, master's or even for the vocational training. But still there are some other costs to consider. Even the tuition fee is free, Finland still has living expenses. Roughly, let's talk about the other costs that you have to consider when you are coming to Finland as a student. The first thing is the rent. The rent may be 300 to 600 per month. For the food and transportation, maybe 200 to 300. For student healthcare, you have to pay annually around 100 to 150 euros per year. And still you have to present 1 year expenses are with you because the minimum residence permit is required, monthly 360 euros that you have to show for 1 year. So altogether, when you are coming to Finland as a student, you have to show the sources for 6,720 euros with you to support for the living expenses for the next year. If you have any trouble with that, still we can support you to show the proof of funds for you. However, you must show the proof of 6,720 euros financial support is with you when you are applying for the student residence permit. This is a new method of coming to Finland from Sri Lanka without paying for your master's or your bachelor's. So why this is worth? The first thing, already you know you don't have to pay tuition fees. The high chance of integration in Finland and high chance in getting jobs once you are studying. Still you are coming in the student residence permit, still you know you can work and you are qualified for free education just like local Finnish students. The main thing is you'll have an advantage in Finnish job market because you already know there are lots of thousands of students and thousands of families who came from Sri Lanka now living in Finland are suffering because they don't have any jobs. Some students, some families may have come years ago but still they are struggling to get a job. But once you are studying Finnish language from Sri Lanka with us for very low cost but very practical, you will have an advantage in getting a job in Finland. I know it is tough to learn Finnish language, but don't forget, thousands of students have already done, even from Sri Lanka have done it. I will take care of you from alphabet to the advanced level in Finnish language. So, if you are serious about studying and living in Finland without breaking the local bank, start learning Finnish language today with us. Plan your UKI test trip and apply for Finnish language bachelor's or master's program. Maybe still you have some questions with you. Let's talk in Sinhala or English. Here is my WhatsApp number. Let's get connected. Finally, I would like to remember, free education is possible for Sri Lankans in Finland. You just need to learn the right language at right place. I will guide you. See you at the class.